Hello, everyone. Welcome to Raspberry Flavored. This is episode 14 of our Let's Play series for Minecraft Java. And in this episode, as I promised, we're mining. Yep. Probably the whole episode. Let's see how much we get. I've been mining for about 2 hours already. We have some diamonds up at the house, and I have some diamonds on me. So let's see. I have 14 so far. Just kind of relaxing, just kind of chilling out. So I was looking at the picks, and it turns out golden picks have fortune 1 on them. So I made a golden pick. Actually, I made 2 golden picks, but I already used one up. So we're working on the last one now. I only use it to pick up the diamonds and stuff. So what I'd like to be able to do is have enough picks that I can make, or enough diamonds that we can make picks and stuff. That would be really cool. I found a spawner while I was doing this, and it was really funny because it wasn't spawning anything. I was like, and I was like, what is wrong with this spawner? Why isn't spawning anything? And then I got like really close to it, and I noticed that it was a drowner spawner. It was a drowned spawner. It was really funny. I was like, oh my gosh. But we shysted the loot. It wasn't anything to speak of, but I picked it up anyway. And took it when I went back to the house. This is our second mining trip for today. So I'm not actually sure what this mining is called, but I dig for diamonds like this most of the time when I don't want to mess with caves. This is our second one. We already completed one line. So this is the second line. This should hook up eventually. But I would ideally like to make tools and armor and have plenty left over for repairs. That's what I meant by the second line. That's the first line we did. Oops, sorry. I like to listen to opera music when I'm mining. But obviously I can't do that when I'm on video. But yeah, I love listening to music when I'm mining. I don't know why I didn't mention the because I knew about the gold picks and stuff before. I just didn't mention them. But I figured I should probably say something now that we're actually mining. And I hope you guys are having a lovely day today. My day's going okay. Things are not sucky. I've gotten... This will be my 4th video today, so that's really good. I kind of got behind because I was sick. So, I was sick and sleeping a lot. when I say I got sick, I mean that figuratively. I have issues, so sometimes those issues flare up, and when they do, well, I'm pretty much down for the count, unfortunately. I wish it wasn't like that, but I mean, we have to play with the cards that we're dealt, right? So that's the second. So we're going to be doing the third now. There. All right. We only have one pick left. So I'm not quite sure how long this is going to last, but we'll see. I was hoping to pick up a few more diamonds before we permanently head up to the house. But once we head up to the house, we're going to be making some stuff. I'm going to make a diamond pick, and we need to make diamond armor. And then we gotta come back down and we gotta get some obsidian. For our nether portal. So we can't do enchantments or anything like that until we get to the nether. Which is fine because we got multiple things to do. We're gonna have to make the cages for the blaze burners. When we get to the nether, we have to find a nether fortress. Which could be difficult. We'll see. We're probably gonna need to farm up a bunch more mats for maps, because the map thing works in the Nether. So I'm gonna utilize that. Hopefully we'll be able to find a Nether fortress. Hopefully. So I went to the modpack wiki and I was reading some of the stuff in it. There's a lot of strange, bizarre things that they've added or changed. For one, the Nether portal is opened with bottled tears, which is gotten from crying obsidian. But you can also make it with create. So I'm going to be looking into that. It requires molten lead to make it. So it's called Tears. This. Dimensional Tears. A bottle of dimensional tears obtained from either crying obsidian by killing a witch or looting her hut, or made in a superheated mixer. Using this bottle on a valid obsidian portal frame will open a portal to the Nether. Fire won't do the trick here. Drinking a bottle of dimensional tears also teleports you to your last set spawn point. So being able to make these things would be very, very handy, because then we'd be able to have a recall. So to make it requires 3 powdered obsidian, so that's just a ground up obsidian, an exo pearl, and molten lead. So we have, and it has to be superheated, which means you have to make a blaze tart and feed it to a blaze burner. So blaze tart's not really that big of a deal. It's lava, cinder flour, chicken eggs, and sugar. But you have to use the deployers to do it. So it's a little involved, but it's not really that big of a deal. We would do a conveyor, of course. Cinder flour is nether brick ground up, or netherrack. So anyway, it's going to be a process for sure. And when we go to the Nether, we will back up our save before we go over, because sometimes things just don't work right. But I'm hoping it'll go without a hitch. That would be nice. Excuse me. I gotta get a drink. Just give me half a second. Like I said, this is the I think it's the 4th video for today. So I've done a lot of talking today. Plus, I just got off the phone with my husband. He gets bored when he's driving. So I call him, gab at him about stuff he probably doesn't care about. Now my husband used to play Minecraft with me a long time ago, but he says it doesn't interest him anymore. And my son is into music. We play games sometimes together, but most of the time it's just me doing my own thing and my husband doing his own thing and my son in there shredding on his guitar. So try to think of any news or anything to share. So I decided I don't really have time to play EQ2, which kind of sucks. But, you know, I had quite a while that I was laid up, not feeling well, sleeping all the time. And so I didn't get work done that I needed to, which kind of sucks because I had some nice cushion there for a while, but then like I got laid up and then I couldn't do anything video wise, so I fell behind. So after some serious consideration, I've decided that I'm gonna go ahead and cancel my EQ2 account and I'm gonna resub to WoW because it was easier to get in and out and play and have fun without working. Because in EQ2 you have to work, right? Because there's trade skills and stuff, so you have to go harvest and things like that. There's, you know, there's things that you have to do. So, I just decided to go on back to WoW for now. If my time opens up more later on, then maybe I'll, yeah, we're gonna punch a hole real quick before our pick breaks. Because we're not going to be able to finish this. We're almost out of... Actually, I think I can make some more picks. Yeah, I think I can. But we're getting full, so... Maybe I should go back. Let's see if this is all full. But anyway. And that's it. Anyway, I think I should probably, just play something that's easier to get into and all that until I get caught back up. Because it's right on the wire, dude. Like, right on the wire. For me. So I really need to, get a move on it. I'll get the leeway back. It's gonna take a little while to catch back up. So guys, are you guys ready to oh my gosh, just take it out of there. Thank you. Are you guys ready to go craft us some diamond armor? Because I am. I think that would be really super to make up diamond armor. We need to start building some stuff, don't we? Got a whole bunch of blocks. Bunches and bunches. That's really nice. Got some flint. Right, so we need to get these all out of there. Alright, so let's smelt this stuff up. Put that up. So we've got quite a few diamonds. All right. Super. All right, let's go ahead and make some more picks up. Just 9. And let's see. I went and I got more wood also. All right, let's go make our lovely, awesome wrench. Or diamond armor with our wrench. Okay, so it's made the same way regular armor is made, right? So this is the tunic. And to initiate it, if it doesn't take up all the spaces, you have to use a button or a lever. So I thought we had some wood down here. I'm just gonna make a copper button. Or not. Okay. Alright. This is fine. Just get a little button. And I think I'm going to put a light in the floor so it's a little bit easier to see. Like right here. There. Awesome. So, if it doesn't fill up all the crafting grids, you have to activate it, right, with a button. And it didn't put it where it was supposed to put it. Why? Probably because of the button, right? Maybe? Maybe it has to be like that. Let's find out. So these are the pants. And I guess we'll put the button right here. There we go. That's what it's supposed to do. And then our helmet. And then our boots. Nice. So now we have a suit of diamond armor, which is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, let's see if they changed the armor stand recipe. Okay, they didn't. Yeah. So, smelt that up, please. Okay. What is wrong with this thing? Okay. That. And then that. Okay. So we have our original armor right here. I'm going to put it on the armor stand. There. Very nice. Alright, let's see what shields we can make. So we have iron, which is what we're using. Sanguine. And griefer. So how do you make griefer? Creeper spores. And gold ingots. Creeper spores drop from creepers when they're killed by explosions. They can be used in various recipes or thrown to create a small spore cloud that spawns creepies, which will fight for you. Alright. So I know by reading the tooltips that these do not hurt the landscape. So we could make some of these up and kill creepers with them, and then they'll drop the spores, and then we'll be able to make a new shield. So that sounds really cool, right? So we gotta make some TNT. TNT, it's dynamite. Alright, so we got some TNT. And we're going to need some lead and some string. Give me some lead. Alright, so supposedly if we kill creepers with this, it's going to drop the creepy spores. In theory. Okay, so we need to make the goggles. Create. What are the goggles? Recipe. There they are. So we need 1 gold sheet, 1 leather, and 2 glass. 1 leather, 1 gold sheet, 2 glass. Also, I found another way to get worms, guys. So in the tooltips, it says that you can get worms in a composter, right? So I made a composter and I've been dumping the seeds in there. All right, so here's our engineer goggles. There's no curios, so we have to like actually wear them. So when you're wearing engineer's goggles, it shows you how much power things take. See that? So I don't think we don't have a thingy yet to show the stressometer, so I can't actually. So each one of these produces 512, it looks like. But anyway, that's what the goggles do. Not like super important to have them, but you know, it doesn't hurt to have them. So, what was the reason why we couldn't make that stressometer? Just requires a depth gauge. Let's go make another depth gauge. Because I would really like to have that connected to the system. Because it gives you a interactive readout. Alright, let's go downstairs and make it, and then we're going to attach it. So it was this and that. Oh, it gave me 2 of them. I don't really need 2 of them. Okay. Okay. So we're going to put the stress meter right here. There. So it's color coded. Green means you're good. Yellow means it's getting there. Red means uh-oh. So we are right on the cusp of being overstressed. So that's what that's for, and that's what that does. Okay. Now, we're going to go and we're going to make some tools. So we got our pick, which is the main thing that I wanted to make. Now we have to go get obsidian. So we're going to put this in here. Actually, you know what? I put the rail down. Let's use it. Let's use it. We can only go down with it though. We can't go back up yet because that's going to waste a lot of gold. So, but we can surely go down. Super. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. And we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. And we're gonna get this obsidian. So it required powdered obsidian, so we're gonna get some extra, right? Because we're here, why not do it? All right. Grab this and go down a little. That should be sufficient. Unfortunately, we have to run all the way back up, but it's fine. It's all good. So that's definitely the way to find diamonds in this pack. Use a gold pick and just do, I think it's called branch mining. And just do the branch mining and you'll get a whole bunch. Actually, you know what? We should have brought that minecart up with us. I didn't even think about it. once we get the golden one going, the golden tracks going, then we won't have to do this anymore. Then we'll just be able to use that exclusively. But for now, we have to use it like this. We can coast all the way down, but we can't go back up. There used to be this mod pack, or mod called, I think it was called Steamcraft or something like that, or Railcraft, or Steve's Carts. I think it was Steve's Carts, which allowed you to have a coal-powered minecart, which was really cool. All right, so now we have the daunting thing. We have to figure out where we're going to put our nether portal. Right. Now, I'm a weirdo. I prefer to have my nether portal, like, at 0. The reasoning is I don't like to spawn really high up. So I'm thinking maybe... Well, we don't have dimensional tiers, so we're going to have to get some dimensional tiers. So to do that, you got to have your fried obsidian, and then you have to make a couple of bottles. So you just do that, and it turns it into regular obsidian, and we just bottled the tiers. See? Pretty slick. Now, I know you can trade with pigmen to get crying obsidian. So we'll probably do that. Alright. Actually, you know what? Hold up. I need a gate and some fence because I don't like pigmen invading my world. So, 1 gate, some fence. Four should be fine. Alright. We're going to go down to 0 and we're going to construct our nether portal. Right here. Oh, this is at 1. There. Okay. And then we'll do basalt on the corners. And then we're going to do this. Like that. Torch, torch. And there's our portal. Of course, we are not going to use it right now, because that is going to be in the next episode. So we're going to run back to the house and we're going to empty out and everything. And, yeah. We got to build some blaze burners, guys. Shouldn't take that long. We have a little bit of time on the video still. So let's do it. Alright. Empty blaze burners. So it's going to require some netherrack. So let's go ahead and smash the sheets. We know we're going to need 4, 5. So we're going to need 20 sheets. So let's go smash the sheets. Alright, so we need these. And we also should upgrade our sword. So let's put our old one in here. And we're going to upgrade our sword to a super duper one. Nice. All right. So this is 7 damage. That's 7. That's horrible. It's 9. 7. 10. Yeah, netherite's going to be the way to go. We're going to have to get a whole bunch of netherite, guys. Netherite ingot. Has to be superheated, which means we have to make blaze tarts. Ancient scrap and gold. And we're going to have to do our armor, too. Looks like netherite's definitely going to be the best. What is this necronium stuff? Necronium. Ancient scrap silver. Why would I do that when I can just make... Oh, it slows the monster, it says. I don't know what the other icon is. So when it comes to the armor and weapons and stuff, I really suggest all of you refer to the wiki, because the wiki has got an in-depth explanation on what all of the things do. So they have different sets that do different things. So you should probably just refer to the wiki so you know what the things do. But it looks like we're going to be making netherite. Netherite's not that hard to get a hold of. It just takes time, that's all. So we have these, and when we go over, we're going to make them, and yeah, it's going to be awesome. So we got our lovely diamond armor with our lovely diamond sword. Yep. And we got our nether portal opened, and in the next episode, we're going to go to the nether, and hopefully we'll get a good spawn, right? We'll protect our nether portal, and then we'll grab some of that nether netherrack, and we'll make our blaze burners. And then I guess we'll ram around in the nether, because we have to find a fortress. And I'll probably, in between episodes, sink a mine to find netherite. But anyway, I had a lot of fun today, and I hope you guys did too, and it was really nice having you all along. And I will see you guys in the next episode. So you guys take care, okay? Toodles!